Life at Bristol Rovers has started as predicted, bang average, but we're doing amazing at the moment in the Carabao Cup. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Treasure Hunter here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Come out today, we have 2 league games. The first one is home to Shrewsbury. We then take on Morecambe afterwards. I think that game is away. Sandwiched in between the 2 games is a Papa John's Trophy game against Arsenal under 21s, I think it is, or under 23s. Whichever one is in the trophy hunt with us. And we also have the end of the transfer window where hopefully we can bring in a few more players. So let's have a look at the schedule then. Morecambe is a home game, so we've got 2 home games here. 3 in a row if you count the under-21s game in the Papa John's Trophy. You saw the Forest Green Rovers game where we drew 2-2. We then drew 0-0 with Burton. We then beat Cardiff 4-3 in the Carabao Cup first round. Really good performance for us there. 2 goals for Aaron Collins and 2 goals for Josh Coburn. We then beat top of the table Oxford 3-0. And then we've had a little bit of a slump in the league since then. So Barnsley beat us 4-0. Portsmouth beat us 2-0. So we're not very good on the road. And then we beat Northampton in the second round of the Carabao Cup 3-0 to set up a third round tie against Crystal Palace. So hopefully that is going to be on the telly box. In the Papa John's Trophy, we have Arsenal under-21s, as I already said. We also have Ipswich and Crawley, so it's going to be a pretty difficult group to get out of. I think Ipswich and Arsenal will go through with that one there, so hopefully we can just beat Crawley and give ourselves a good account against Ipswich and Arsenal under-21s. Transfer-wise then, we haven't brought anybody else in. If we have a look at all transfers here, it's just Brandon Austin was the last one in. We've loaned a few of our players out, or just the one player if I'm honest. Langlaise has gone to Dover, wanted a new contract, and part of that contract was to go out on loan to develop, so I'm happy to send him there. We have cancelled a loan deal for one of the goalkeepers we had. Where is he? I don't think he's on here. No, it's not coming up on there, but yeah, he's injured, so there's no point in paying £2,000 a month for a player that's going to be injured for 4 months, because it's just wasting money. What we are going to try and do with that money, though, is bring in a left-sided midfielder, which is an area we are quite weak on. So Callan Boyd-Muntz is going to be hopefully joining us. It's going to cost us $1,800 a month in wages, free transfer. He can play out on that side there. He can also play in the centre of midfield and play in behind the midfield in the defensive midfielder role, although he's not very good at the roaming playmaker role, so maybe we need to train him up there, but predominantly he is going to be playing out on that left hand side. Finances, we are close to being in the red, but hopefully that's going to rectify itself as the season goes through and we bring some money in with the trophy runs. So let's jump into the Shrewsbury game then. The team we're going to be putting out there to hopefully kickstart our league form and get a couple of wins for us is Austin in goal, back four, McDonald, Gibson, Quansai and Hall, Bogard at the base midfield, Anderson on the left, Finley in the centre, Collins on the right hand side of the attack, McCormick in the centre and Coburn up front. It would be nice to get a nice big win here, 2-3-0, just to get some confidence going into us, and we can build that going into the league and also into the cup games as well. I'm going to try and talk as much as I can through this video instead of cutting out like I normally do with the videos. Now we've got the new graphics card in, the games seem to flow through quite quickly. And at the moment, 10 minutes on the clock, and we haven't had a highlight so far, and here it is, the first one, Shrewsbury with a free kick. Austin's going to need to be good for this one. We've got a 5-man wall. In it goes, and Austin didn't move. He knew it was going over, didn't he? Watched the flight of the ball straight over the bar, never troubling in him. Trying to look at the other league games here. Ipswich won against Barnsley 3-2. We need to put the league up here, really. Where's that one to? We'll put that one there. Oxford going to the top of the table there. Ipswich down into third now. Half an hour gone, we've had 3 shots, 2 of those on target. Our XG is quite low compared to Shrewsbury though. We've had the same amount of shots on target and towards the goal. Come up to half time now, just the 1 minute time added on and the one highlight so far. We need to G these boys up, don't we? I'm not happy with the performance out there. Who's not playing too well? It is Aaron Collins, and he's meant to be one of our best players as well. We'll give it till the hour mark before we make any substitutions. Hopefully things can change in our favour. We'll give the boys a little bit of encouragement here. just to see if we can get them going. And it is Shrewsbury with a highlight here on the right hand side. Boys need to put a challenge in. Can we get the challenge? Doesn't look like it at the moment. We're forcing them back and they've got loads of space out on that right hand side into the box. The header has gone over. I think Austin would have saved that one if it was towards the goal. Let's make some substitutions then. We are at the hour mark. Who are we going to be taking off? It looks like Hull he's tiring. Who can play out there though? We got Quansai can play there. And there's no one else on the bench, so I think, where can McDonald play? He can only play left back. Gibson can only play left back as well. Where can Bogart play? Bogart can play in the centre back. So we're going to move Quansai over there. Hole up into that position. And we will bring on Rossiter to play there. Gibson's tiring as well. And we haven't got another defender on the bench to replace him with. That could be problematic. Who else is having a bad game? I mean, Quansai's having a bad game as well. Hopefully shifting right there should be enough. Maybe we'll take McCormack off, bring Evans on, swap him with Collins, go with this for the time being, make a few more substitutions as the game goes on. I'm hoping we can at least get up an attack of our own during the highlight. It has been Shrewsbury so far, though we have won the ball. Bogard plays it into Anderson. Anderson trying to find Coburn, who's been dispossessed. Shrewsbury got it back to their goalkeeper, going long with the shot. Rossiter's there, Collins into Evans, trying to feed it into Coburn, can't get to him. Anderson, over to Quansai on that right hand side, he's got loads of space to run into, he's got options if he can use them. He's not, he's using that space, in goes the cross, it's been cleared, Rossiter chests it down to Anderson with the shot, oh, he hits the post, and Evans is there to step it up and get us that goal. 65 minutes on the clock, Bristol Rovers 1, Shrewsbury 0, what an attack that was. The post giving us the assist, just beating the goalkeeper. And we have a free kick here. Evans going to put this one in. And it's straight at the goalkeeper. Easily saves it, goes down towards that post. And he's trying to get an attack of his own going here. He does go long with it. Bogard's there to control it and he's lost it. He's lost it. Are we going to score from here? They do. Bogard's mistake. Let Shrewsbury back in. That seems to be where a lot of the goals we concede come back in. As soon as we score, the other team scores back, don't they? And it's just damaging us. It's damaging morale. What should we do from there? Let's tell the players to focus and make another substitution. Who are we going to take off though? I mean, Coburn probably could come off and bring Marquise on. Put Collins up front. How's our left back doing? Doing okay at the moment, although he's having a poor game. Let's bring Gordon on for McDonald. We still have one substitution left to go. 15 minutes left on the clock. We can get ourselves into the lead in this one. We have had the better of the play in the second half. 8 shots on target compared to what we had before. Let's make that final substitution as we try and whittle the clock down. And I think it's going to have to be Rodman coming on the right, left-hand side, sorry, for Anderson. 5 minutes on the clock. Can we give them a shout? Give them encouragement. It's not going to be enough, is it? We're going to draw this game here. 3 minutes after we scored, Shrewsbury got themselves back into it, so we need to work on the defensive side of it. We need to stay focused. Disappointed with the boys. I mean, it was a poor performance. Luca Hull's probably the best player we got, and he's going to want to leave eventually, isn't he? We've offered him a new contract, and part of that contract is a release call for someone who is in a higher league. So we'll come back for the transfer window and then see what we can bring in to improve this squad. We do run out 2-0 winners against Arsenal under 21s. Goals from Aaron Collins and Josh Coburn. So at the moment, we are top of the group. This stands in good stead as well. I mean, if we can get a draw against Ipswich and beat Crawley, we should qualify for the next round. That's going to be more money in our pocket, isn't it? And it's going to help us towards getting those trophies that we want. I've received £10,000 for that one as well. We're going to give this guy a bit of a praise. And see what the finances look. Yikes. Yeah, we're down in the red now, so we needed that £10,000, but we also need a little bit more money to come in. Well, I think we're just about done with the transfer window here. We still have 7 hours left to go, but we managed to bring in 3 players. First one is Curtis Tilt. We needed a new defender. This is the man that's come in. Bringing him in on loan from Wigan. He is 31 years old, sorry. Jamaican international, 2 caps there. Comes in as a 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential defender. So he's going to play in that central defensive role. I mean, he is more suited to the left-hand side. Within the tactic, that is the ball-playing defender. What is he like as a ball-playing defender? He's a 3-star. So we'll flick him in between the two as best we can. Next player in is on loan from Huddersfield, Connor Monaghay. Can play on that left-hand side, which is what we wanted as a wide midfielder in the support role. I know he's only a 2-star on that there, but I think he can play the role quite well. If not, we're going to play him up on the right-hand side here in the inside forward as and when we need him. And the last player joining us is Max Power, 29 years old, 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. Joins us on a free from Wigan as well. He can play in the defensive midfield position, although the roaming playmaker isn't his strongest suit, so we'll probably try and train him up there as best we can. If not, he can play the ball winning midfielder on the defensive instruction there. So I'm pretty happy with that business. Players out of the club then, so Ryan Loft has gone to Grimsby and Alex Rodman has gone to Wimbledon, so it is more money into the club. We look at the finances, we are now £250,000 in debt and we are over the wage budget just a little bit. But I think we can shift what's left of the transfer budget in there, and that should bring us still £1,500 over the wage budget. So maybe a couple more players will leave. But other than that, I am pretty happy with how things have gone here. Let's come back for the Morecambe game then, unless anything different happens. Right, the team then for the Morecambe game. Morecambe are bottom of the table, so I am expecting a result here. The team we're putting out there to get that result is Austin in goal, back four of Gordon, Tilt, Quansai and Power, Finley at the base midfield, Sinclair and Cormac in front of him, Evans and Collins in the attacking support positions with Coburn up front. A nice 3 points here will do us the world of good, especially after beating Arsenal's under-21s. Bouncing back from that and bouncing back from the draw against Shrewsbury will be brilliant. It's what we're going to be asking of the boys. And the game has started off pretty slow for us so far. 10 minutes on the clock, no shots on target for either team, although Morecambe have just registered a shot there. We have a corner, Evans puts this one in and it has been cleared. We're chasing this ball down, Morecambe get it clear, but there's no power there. No players there, sorry. Power picks up the ball. Evans turns, edge of the box, has a shot and rifles it wide. I think the better option was to draw the defenders to him and then pass it into one of the strikers and get the shot off there. Quansai with a corner, a free kick, sorry. He's just wasted it. And we haven't won the ball back from the head forward from Morecambe. They've got it in midfield, shifting it out. Sinclair's there to win the ball, using all that experience he has. Gordon, just poor pass, trying to find Coburn. We're just trying fancy stuff here. Tilt with the header, but it's not towards any of our players in Morecambe. We're in the box, have a shot. Austin should be doing better with that. He should be getting down lower, he should be getting his arms to it, but it does look like it has been ruled off for an offside. He should be saving those opportunities that are to him. Morecambe have had 3 shots, we've had the 2 so far. Half an hour coming up to on the clock, and it is Morecambe with a corner. Austin comes out to claim it. He's grabbed the ball nicely, just needs to roll it forward now. Right or left, there's options either way. What is he opting to do? He's opting to go long as Evans chases on to this one. We've got no one on that right hand side. Who should be out there? I think it is Evans that should be out there anyway, or Collins. Morecambe working it through the centre now, and we've just allowed them to carve us open. But the shot is poor. I mean, how poor is that shot? All the goal to shoot at, and they blast it in to the crowd in the Mem. 35 minutes on the clock, corner, a free kick here. Evans puts this one in, trying to find Coburn at the back post, and there's just no one there for the follow-up. Absolutely no one. Morecambe on the counter-attack. We force them back now. Out on that right-hand side, Sinclair again steps in to win the ball, gives it to Gordon. Gordon chips it forward. There's Coburn. Coburn, oh, he beats the goalkeeper, and it's calm as you like. Slides it into the back of the net. Bristol Rovers 1, Morecambe 0. That was such good composure there from Coburn, just to knock it down, knock it around the goalkeeper, and then deft touch to put it into the back of the net. Power plays this ball forward. It's too close to the goalkeeper, who dramatically dives to try and save it. Didn't need that. Showing off for the cameras, wasn't he? That's what he was doing. Into the defence with Morecambe, then it goes. Sinclair, can he win this ball? He does. Every attempt down that left-hand side. Sinclair's just there to win it. He pushed it forward into Coburn. Coburn's in the box. Turns, gives it to Evans. Oh, and he rattles the crossbar. Evans rattles that crossbar with the shot just before half time. We've got a minute added on. There goes the half-time whistle. It's been a better end to the first half for us. We just need to be that little bit more clinical when it goes forward. I'm going to say to the boys that the passing hasn't been the best, because it hasn't. We have had a few stray passes. So we've got a free kick here. Quite dangerous position, I'd say. This Evans on this one. What can he do with it? Can he get it around the 5-man wall? He does, and he rattles. Wait, I say rattles. He ruffles the roof of the net. Now for throw-in with Morecambe. Sinclair sliding in, trying to win the ball. Got a touch on it, but couldn't come away with it. Morecambe with the ball still. Playing that forward, and there's McCormick. McCormick, wins the ball. He had all the space, all the time to feed it into Coburn. He didn't. He tried to go himself. Tilt with the header into McCormick. Finley. That goes forward to Collins. We're offside there. Evans with the shot. I think it is going to count. Evans wasn't offside. It was Coburn who was offside. Just after half time, we take a 2-0 lead here. Making the fans happy. Making the gas happy. Austin with a goal kick then. When we're going to look to make some substitutions, I think we're probably going to look around the hour mark. Power here. He's got loads of space to run into. There's two players in front of him. He just goes past one player. Plays it forward into Collins. Collins into Evans. It's gone in, but I think it's offside. Is it offside? Or is it going to count? I think it's going to count. I honestly think that it's going to count, and it does. Oh, that was the easiest goal Evans is ever going to score. The defenders and the goalkeeper didn't even move for it. Morecambe trying to get themselves back off the floor after being put down there from 2 quick goals from us. They're pushing it forward. Quansai volleyed clearance, trying to find Coburn. Hasn't gone to him. And here come Morecambe again. That ball's gone long again. We should deal this. And Quansai doesn't really. Tilts there. Plays us out of trouble. Sinclair with the header trying to find Evans. Doesn't find him, but we have won it back now. That's a red. Any day red. Rash. Dangerous sliding challenge. Morecambe down to 10 men. They're down 3 goals as well. All 3 of our shots on target have resulted in goals. We've got a corner here from Sinclair into Quansai, but it has been cleared. Collins with a header. Coburn's just not challenging, is he? Morecambe goalkeeper easily claims that one. I think once this highlight ends, we will make a couple of substitutions. There goes the big goal kick. And it's never troubling us. Tilt picks it up, plays it into Power. Power got loads of space to run into. Where's the pass going to be? It's backwards to Tilt. Where's he going to go now? Tilt into Finley. I mean, Sinclair's open if we can use him. We've gone to Finley. Finley into Evans. Evans looking for his hat-trick there, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Although I think the flag has gone up for F's offside. Sorry, it's gone down as an own goal, not an Evans goal there. We are making some substitutions here. Who do we take off? Who have we got on the bench actually to bring on? I think we'll bring... Let's bring Rossiter on for Finley. And bring Gibson on for Tilt. That's just the 2 substitutions for now. 9 shots, 4 of those on target. 68 minutes on the clock. Would be brilliant if we can just see the game out from here. I don't want any more trouble for us. We need to make a couple more substitutions as well. Whose legs can we conserve? We need to take Collins off. So straight swap there. Marcus on for Evans. On for Collins, sorry. And swaps places with Evans. McDonald can come on for Gordon. And let's bring Ward on for McCormick. Leave it all there. Hopefully these last 12 minutes of the game are going to be quite quiet. Do we give a shout? I mean, let's praise them. Let's praise the boys. We've got a throw in here. McDonald. Hopefully we don't waste it. We seem to waste it a lot during the half-star to 5-star save. Collins just rattled the crossbar of a header. Trying to push for a 4th goal there. Coburn trying to get his 2nd of the game. 4 minutes of time added on. We should easily see this game out now. And there it is. 3 points come to the gas. Good performance from the boys. Really happy with the defence there. Midfield and attack probably could be better. Utilising the strikers and the attacking options there to get more goals. So, quick look at the table then. We are up to 11th by the look of that there. So we're mid-table but top half as things stand. 7 games played, 2 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses, 9 points on the table then. Be happy to finish around here if I'm totally honest. Schedule then. When do we come back? I'm thinking we come back for the Exeter and... No, let's come back for the Exeter and the Cambridge game. I know Cheltenham are going to be a derby, but Exeter are also a derby as well. So we'll do those 2 games. Hopefully we'll be in the same position where we are and we can get a draw here against Ipswich. That should keep us in the hunt for the Papa John's Trophy. So if you enjoyed that, guys, drop a big like on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well to stay up to date with this journey. I think it's going to be a really good one in my own opinion. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.